Good evening, I am Relinquished, and welcome back to another video. I apologize for not uploading in a while. I have been very busy with personal tasks, mainly college, studying administration of justice. But now I'm currently trying to change my course towards filming or music. But now I am back, thanks to someone's inspiration. I've been watching his videos since earlier this year, and it has inspired me to take a small comeback. So here's my thank you to the Puerto Rican prince itself, Cole Raven. For those of you who doesn't know who he is, he covers football and different stories. Recently, however, he's been having a war with EDP445, whom did something so sickening and unforgivable. But that's just another story for another time. So Cole Raven, thank you, and thank you from the bottom of my heart. You've really inspired me to start anew in these strangest of times. Back to the topic. The other night I was having a hard time falling asleep, so I began to scroll through YouTube when I came across this video. I saw the view counts and the date it was uploaded, then I thought to myself, who the hell are they? So I clicked and watched. Now before I get through the video, I'll explain who they are. The channel consists of two sisters named Charlie and Dixie. Odd names given, but who cares? They got famous in a span of only 1 year after their dance videos on TikTok racked up 95 million followers in that timeline. Wow. I guess it's safe to say that they accomplished something that PewDiePie couldn't do in 1 year and took him nearly 10 years. Just kidding, congrats to these two sisters. Moving on to the topic, they recently lost 1 million followers because of an incident that took place at their place while they were filming an interview with James Charles. It was going to be part of their new series, where they have celebrities come over for dinner while conducting the interview. But that was short-lived after the incident I'm about to roll.
I was being like, babe, no, get it together. You need to be paying attention. Like, you need to be looking at contracts. You need to be looking at this. You need to be understanding deal terms. Because a lot of people don't. But unfortunately, that's how a lot of influencers. What is everyone laughing at?
What is this?
Oh my god.
I'll tell you what it is. It's called Shut Up and Try It. Clearly joking on that one, but a cook's nail is something that isn't on my bucket list, so don't expect me to try it at all. However, doing so in front of the chef was pretty disrespectful. I would have sat quietly and picked off the snails. And as the saying goes, don't judge if you've never tried it.
It's a mushroom.
No, it's not. That's a snail.
Oh my god.
It is a snail.
Oh!
It's a snail. It's the caracol. It's classic in paella, and it's actually a omen of good luck and fortune.
Sounds interesting. It's always pretty cool to learn something new that isn't always familiar to our hometown. And if something that I won't consider eating can bring good luck, shoot, just count me in. I want all the luck that I can get.
I just touched its liver.
How can you even tell if it's a liver? It could have been anything. Quit judging a chef's craft and try it out.
To eat it.
Try it.
It tastes like when a big wave hits you.
Do it.
And you,
Does it actually bring you good luck?
Good luck and good fortune, yes.
Liars.
Just do it.
Oh, Dixie, wait.
No, you're getting.
Yummy.
See?
See? No harm done.
It sometimes happens when.
Here we go.
Oh god.
So dramatic.
Don't be so dramatic.
Excuse yourself.
Is she being real? Or is she
Yeah.
being dramatic? Oh, she actually threw up. Ew.
You know, usually I despise James Charles. Ever since his past controversies, I thought of him as a piece of shit. But this is one of those times where I actually feel bad about him for being in this situation. It's embarrassing and cringeworthy. I also felt bad for the chef because he was just trying to do his job. And if I were that wealthy or better, hell, I'd consider hiring him. I'd keep the plate clean, well, except for the snails, of course.
I threw up.
No shit, we caught that earlier.
How you doing, Dixie?
I was gonna say, how are you feeling, babe?
Hungry?
Jeez, you must have blew chunks. Can't even imagine eating after what you went through.
Did you think that was going to turn out any other way? Because
No, it was good, but then there's a salty part on it. That was not good. It tasted like chicken, and then I tried the salty part, and everything came up.
Okay, the chicken part of the snail, I think you were supposed to eat. As for the bitter part, which was probably the shell, you should have left that alone.
Have you tried Ebi?
What's that?
That's just like shrimp on rice.
Don't see. I'm not the biggest fan of shrimp. I've been avoiding my shrimp.
Or yum, as you like.
Yeah, you're
to
being
say.
very snappy at me today, so I would control the attitude.
Uh-oh.
Who was a person that you thought you knew who they would be and they turned out to be a lot better than you could have ever imagined?
Kim Kardashian. Really? I think is like the first person that comes to mind. Stop that.
Dude, I swear this house.
So this is the first and last show that we're doing here.
Congratulations, you idiots. You've single-handedly killed a show that didn't even go far. However, I really like the idea of the show. A little suggestion to you guys if you were to make more episodes, mainly the parents. Trade spots with your daughters. Simple as that. Then perhaps they wouldn't be horsing around like a couple of second graders. Or maybe you can wait until they've matured enough to conduct an interview on the dinner table. The funniest part of this interview was the outro, and I'll just roll the footage right here.
Alright guys, thank you so much for watching our YouTube video.
Thank you so much for being here. We're so happy that we have you guys as part of our family.
Yep, this show was definitely going nowhere.
Bye, sisters.
Okay, I'm just gonna do it. The outro?
Show them how it's done, Fruity.
Thank you for watching the first ever and most likely the last ever episode of Dinner with the D'Amelios. Thank you guys for having me, James Charles, as your lovely guest. It's been real. Make sure if you guys enjoyed this video, you give it a big thumbs up. Big thumbs up for Erin May, the amazing chef that cooked us this delicious meal. It truly was a bomb. I had not eaten yet today, so this was a treat. Thank you, my good sir. And leave a comment down below. Let us know what your favorite food is. That could be an interesting thing to discuss in the comments. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, follow them so Charlie can get to 100 million. And bye.
And that's all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. I find it hilarious that Charlie just gave James a really deep death stare when he interrupted them both. Clearly he had enough of their shenanigans, and you could tell right here when he did a double facepalm. When someone does a double facepalm like this, you know that when something is terribly wrong. Now don't get me wrong, I'm not hating on the girls whatsoever. Once again, congrats on your success, but you two were clearly unprepared for this short-lived series. Like I said before, grow up a bit more, then brainstorm some ideas. Now they interviewed the chef after the incident, and here's what he had to say.
What is going on with all this snail drama?
You know, there was somebody on production thought it would be funny to feed Dixie and Charlie snails.
Okay.
They didn't take it the best. I love Dixie and Charlie. I've worked with them before. I'm going to work with them again.
Okay.
I think it's a little blown out of proportion.
It's basically been the top story on Daily Mail all day, which is worldwide news. They said that she was a snob.
I would call it fake news.
Or spoiled.
Fake news right now.
Spoiled.
Those girls are the greatest. I love them.
Okay.
It was all fun and games.
Were your feelings hurt, or how did you? I mean,
not at all. Not at all. I mean, I don't expect them to love the snails. Like I said, somebody, I'm not going to say who.
Oh, this guy right
thought
here.
it would be funny to feed them snails. And they reacted the way they reacted. It's all good.
So it was your idea to put the snails in there?
Yeah, it was my idea. We're in the content business, and I've known Dixie and Charlie for a long time. I've known the family for a long time, and I knew Dixie would eat it. She's fearless. She's afraid of nothing. I knew she would try it. I knew she probably wouldn't like it. And I mean,
wait a minute. So you knew she wouldn't like it, and so what about Charlie? Did Charlie eat the snails?
Charlie did not eat the snails.
She just wanted some chicken nuggets. It's all good. Who can be mad about some chicken nuggets? It's all good.
There you go. There you go.
Good to know he didn't take any offense. Now the part when the production thought it was a good idea to give her snails as a prank pretty much changes my perspective a bit. There was also talk about how Dixie has never tried them, and they thought, screw it, let's feed her some snails knowing that she'd react that way. I think it's a little messed up, but funny at the same time, and I'm glad that there's no harm done. But still, I probably wouldn't have said anything to try to offend the chef. But one thing is for sure that'll drive me insane is this. How in the hell did they become famous in a span of nearly a year? Why haven't I heard of them up until this video blew up? And how does a dance move get you that famous? Well, that is all for this one. What I have learned today is that always be grateful for what you are given, whether successful or not. And what I mean by that is that you shouldn't question every dish that you are given. Just try it and move on. I love you guys. Take care. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll be seeing you soon.